Hey y'all, it's Lisa Blonay, and welcome back to Blonay Got Tea. You already know I bring you the messy from these social media streets, while my POV brings the tea and the smoke. Thanks for tapping into your daily dose of new media news. Real, not fake, because all we want is the truth. Make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and of course, join the society. Let's get into it.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It is your girl, Lisa Bonet, and I am back with another live video. Thank you so much for checking in with Blonet Got Tea. Make sure you smash that like button, share out this live, you guys. And if you guys are feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. You know I'm going to bring you the messy on these streets, okay? So let's get right into this messy. We're gonna make it make sense. Okay. Now remember if you were here earlier, I was on a live. My ship was sinking. All kind of stuff was going wrong. So I decided to end the live. But I told you guys I was gonna come back and finish and give you guys all the tea that I was gonna give you. And here we are. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. And of course, we have hit 8K, you guys. It is official. We are officially at 8K. I want to thank everybody who showed love to this channel, who likes, comments, subscribes, and joins the chat. I'm here to engage, inform, and entertain. And I hope that I'm doing just that. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this, you guys, because this live that I saw, it was just more than just Krishan's friend or ex-friend going live, because the stuff that he was saying, I mean, it was just nonchalant. It wasn't that many people on it. But I'm just like, wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, what? And then when I said that 5 times, I'm like, bring this to the Blonet Society, bring it to your chat. Let's talk about it and get some people's opinions and perspective on what they are about to hear. Okay. Now, Zio drops to me. He spills the DNA tea. Okay. And at the end of the day, we are still asking ourselves, is Blueface the father? Right? Now we have no dog in this fight, but it is a conversation. All right. It is a think piece and it is the tea, right? And that's what we're here for. So let's go ahead and get into it, because y'all grab your tea, your charger, get a comfortable spot, because this one, it's kind of messy, but it's another layer. I won't say it's all that deep and all that, because basically he's just recounting his experience with, being Krishan's friend, living with her at one given moment. I don't know how long, how short it was. I don't know if it was for a couple months. I don't know if it was for about a year. I don't even think she was in that house for a year. Do you guys think that? I don't know, but let's go ahead and get into this. So Zio, Krishan's ex-friend, her housemate, her so-called like right hand, has come forward again. And baby, what he did really changes my perspective. It doesn't really change things, but it puts a little dent in my perspective. Now he said, and when he lived with Krishan, he was basically Junior's nanny. Now, I don't know if that was full time, part time, when she needed it, more like a babysitter, but he specifically used the word nanny, y'all. Okay. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. So I'm like, really? Now I remember Marsh, you know what I'm saying? Babysitting a lot. And she used to say, oh, I get paid $1,000 an hour. And that stuck out to me. And if you guys recall on one of my lives, I let y'all know that I knew that that was not true. Now, I didn't tell you who, what, where, why, or anything like that, but I can tell you now. Because Zio, on one of his lives, I don't know if it's going to be in this clip, but he specifically says that's not true. Y'all remember when they were saying they were getting $1,000 an hour when Marsh was saying, I'm like, what? So now I can tell y'all, okay, it was Zio. And that's how I knew that that was not true. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, he came forward and he said that he was Junior's nanny. Yeah, you heard me right. The man said that he was taking care of Junior. But wait, it didn't stop there. Okay. He said it wasn't just him, there was a whole team, like 4 or 5 of them, all helping to raise Junior, well, take care of Junior. And, and doing whatever it is, Krishan was doing whatever it is Krishan is doing. Okay. So when they say it takes a village, right, to raise a child, apparently in that whole household, I mean, that's what they were doing. Okay. Now I'm going to get into this first clip with you because that's not even the wildest part, y'all. That's not even the craziest part about it. The real kicker to me, and this was a very not really nonchalant, but it was really like just like a low key live, right? But it was packed with a punch, if that means anything to you guys, right? Now, Zio said that family members, allegedly, people close to Krishan, right? What family could it be? Like the families that are associated, right? So we're guessing, I don't know, because he didn't name them, right? Hit him up behind the scenes and asked him to do a DNA swab on Junior. Okay. So the wheels was turning for that DNA test. They've been wanting it more than us. Right? We always on the right track, y'all. We always on the right track. All right, so let me go ahead and pull up this clip I'm about to show you guys. And we're just continuing from earlier. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. Now, this may be played again. I don't know if you were here or not, but this the first part you guys had already seen. Let me see who is in my chat. Let me see who is in the building. Miss Know It All, what is up? You say, I am here. Oh, girl, you were here early too. Better late than never, but never late is better. All right, we about to get into it. You say, I want a DNA test, damn it. Exactly, so do I. So do I. Like, this is speaking to, you know what I'm saying, exactly what I'm pushing for. Because I just want this done once and for all, right? I act like I'm in the family and shit. I act like I'm the mama and shit. But I'm just saying, as far as, the Blunt Society, as far as the masses, as far as the general public, we are the spectators, okay? If they put this out and nobody watched it, but they're 5 fave or they're close friends in their group, okay, they would never make it on social media. So you need us. And so we give our POV. Let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all. I'm going to put this. Let me see which one is part 1. All right. Maybe I don't know which one to show y'all first because I don't know which one came first, but I think I will show you the interview type live video, okay? Where there's a couple of people on his live and they're asking him questions and he's getting to the tea, y'all. All right. I have 2 videos to show you. This is the first one. Like this video, you guys, share it out. And of course, subscribe and become part of the Blow-Nay Society, y'all. All right, here we go.
And waiting for an opportunity. You know who the loyalty? People like in your camp. Watch in your camp because they probably talking to me.
All right. Another question is, since a lot of these like LA people are like, oh, he was just friends with me for the clout and this for the clout. What does the clout do? Like,
What
what
does
the
the
fuck
clout
is the
do?
clout? What does
What the
the
fuck
clout
is the
do?
clout? Being harassed by random weirdos. That's what people aspire to have, is be attacked by random people and blackballed by the industry because you're attached to someone who is attached to negligence.
Yeah. I feel like the industry right now is not even being respectful to her right now.
Don't though. Though honestly, my last straw was when she went up on that motherfucking stage with motherfucking Marsh and motherfucking Playboy Max and played on my baby like I don't like you're like why are you making a parody and mockery of your child's life?
Oh yeah,
That's the that took me off the edge. Okay, everyone else could do it, but then when you start to do it, it's like, damn, were they right this whole time? Like,
yeah,
why you got Junior looking crazy in front of everybody?
yeah.
Mind you, I wasn't around when she was pregnant. So I don't know what the fuck she was doing in her life. I wasn't around when she was pregnant. I can't speak on that. You feel me? I can only speak about when I was around, when I was a fucking nanny, when I was, you feel me? Like, I can only speak on that. And I ain't even gonna speak on that. All I know is that we all took very good care of that baby when we was all there.
Yeah.
That's the
I
only
know
thing I
I
know.
did.
Is when we were all there, that group, me, Mars, Janet, Rock, Dakar, Kayvon,
It takes a
we
soldier.
we all took very good, like the baby was very well taken care of. I don't know
That's
what I mean.
that's my little
Yeah.
I've
nephew.
heard stuff from people around her about what's happening now and stuff. I don't know what's happening now. You feel me? I'm not around to know what's happening now, and I'm not gonna go off of what people tell me or what you feel me. I'm not gonna do that because at the end of the day, I don't. I'm not the type to bring falsities to the internet. I'm not the type to bring assumptions to the internet.
I
None of
mean,
that
yeah,
shit.
you can't go off what people tell you, but if people are telling you and then they're showing you video evidence, especially if this person wants to go on live and share every details of their life and show every detail of their life, like it's on video too. Sometimes you catch it on video too. It's not just people making up things, you know?
Yeah.
So, uh, like,
You don't know a person until you live with them.
that's true.
No person. And then fucking Dakar and Ronnie came up on this internet and did what they did, and somehow that was my fault.
I'm
Are
just
you
gonna be
going to
honest.
or
That's Ronnie's baby, bruh. And the more people gonna keep finding out as the baby get older, bruh. It's just the sad truth, bruh.
well, rest in peace to Ronnie because he
Rest
was
in
supposed
peace
to
to
have that
Ronnie.
DNA test before he died. So it was
Notice that
granted.
nigga did not ever get the DNA test. Why his parents didn't get the DNA test? They could still
It
got
was
the
supposed to
DNA test.
happen. There was a court process. I don't.
Right,
That's
but
just
what
me.
happened to that? But everybody wants to believe the Zeus Network DNA test.
Yeah, I don't
Like
believe it.
television ain't fake.
Yeah, like
It's
scripted.
entertainment
Mm.
purposes.
Okay, clock it.
And my thing,
Okay, so he said that he was the nanny along with like other four or five other people. Well, we know Marsh, Jay, um, I knew Zio, and he mentioned two other people, Dakar and Kayvon, right? He said that they took care of Junior while they were there. And everything is not made up. Just like she said, a lot of it is caught on video. You know, the camera's just right in the right spot.
it's
Really,
like this, like even the sisters, your family is saying you're negligent.
really every angle. Have you guys noticed that? It doesn't matter what video it is, they always have the camera on Junior. It doesn't matter if she's on a Twitch stream. It doesn't matter if she's on IG Live. It doesn't matter if she's on TikTok. They always pan the camera to Junior. And one of the most blatant displays of that was when that videographer was supposed to be covering Ray J, who was talking very passionately about something. I don't know. Me, just like the rest of us, we were like zeroed in on Junior, right? But yeah, let's see what else he got to say, y'all. I'm gonna rewind it a little bit. Hey, Chad, what's up, y'all?
DNA test. They could still
It
got
was
the
supposed to
DNA test.
happen. There was the court process. I don't.
Right,
That's
but
just
what
me.
happened to that? But everybody wants to believe the Zeus Network DNA test.
Yeah, I don't
Like
believe in it.
television ain't fake.
Yeah, like
It's
scripted.
entertainment
Mm.
purposes.
Okay, clock it.
And my thing is like this, like even the sisters, your family is saying you're negligent. It's like, at what point, who are we gonna believe? Are we gonna make this woman God and just believe everything she says and do? What has she taken care of that we could be like, oh yeah, she's on P with that. She's on P with that. She's on P with that. What? 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 What?
Mm. I mean, do y'all think she really cares about her child? Like, does she genuinely?
I feel like she cares about her child, but she's embarrassed by her child.
Okay, thank you for your honesty.
I don't fucking
Like,
know.
it's a guilt. It's like guilt embarrassment almost. Like
Exactly.
like a
Yes. Like
realization
she
of guilt.
definitely feel guilty.
Okay.
But it's
I
like
don't know. All I
it's
know,
What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? From everything that we have seen, we could probably put together a trilogy with all of the video clips and scenes and things that we have seen. Some of us are saying enough is enough. That's how much we've seen, where we are convinced that something is not right. People may be like, well, you're not there. You don't know what's wrong. Well, we know something's not right. Okay? Doesn't take a nuclear scientist to figure that out. So, first, do you guys believe that Krishan loves her child? Some people seem to think she's embarrassed, maybe guilt ridden. I mean, who wouldn't be? If you knew your negligence and your choices while you were bringing a child into this world were deplorable and abhorrent and just straight up, just that was a big F you. And it's not like, even though it wouldn't be all right, just here and there, right? She just overdid it as if she was trying to prove something. I don't know, you guys. You guys, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat, because this is really just something that I wanted to kind of think on. You know what I'm saying? It's not so much as I got this tea, like I got this exclusive or anything like that. But honestly, I think there's something to be said with what he's saying, And it's always interesting for me to know, like to find this stuff out. I don't know, y'all. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Everybody but Trishawn was watching Junior. What is up, Miss Know It All? Child. Hey, y'all. What's up, Black Orchid? Welcome. Lovely 38 says, this is so sad. I always knew Ronnie was the dad. Yeah, I mean, it's leaning towards that way, y'all. We only say that it's not, most of us, is because we have to, because we really don't know. So we have to leave that room. But our gut feeling And, the common sense God gave a billy goat. But then again, there could be other suitors, right? They brought a whole cousin into the mix. I mean, if it's true, that's disturbing. But if it's not, and somebody just made that up, that's even more, that's diabolical. So I just know that Junior needs help. Um, she ain't acting like it. She may, but she ain't acting like. All I can say is she ain't acting like it because I don't know that woman's heart. Maybe this is the way that she was taught that love went. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, I'm not just throwing that out there. So I don't know that woman's heart. Maybe she truly does love her child. Maybe this is her interpretation of it. I don't know. But what I do know is you ain't acting like it. Your actions are saying something totally different. You say, yeah, because everyone is worried. Yeah, exactly. Have we seen Junior lately or because where is Junior? Is Junior with her? Is Junior, you know what I'm saying? I'm just asking. I'm just curious. You know, a quick 1-2, a yes or no would do for me. You wouldn't even have to go into detail. But honestly, some people worry more, like are really more concerned with Junior than I am, or you are. I've heard some people in the chat actually say that they cried or they prayed, right? So I don't know, y'all. You said Blueface always said the truth about Junior. Yep. Blueface was telling the damn truth. Blueface was telling the truth, and I never thought that I would be giving him his props. I really didn't. I was perfectly fine with pointing the finger at Blueface. I don't know why, but I was. You said, remember when Trishawn was in that restaurant being interviewed? We only cared about seeing Junior. And I think that's the last time, maybe not that incident, that we saw Junior even eating solid food. It didn't even look like he ate it. You remember when she was inside the restaurant and she took a spoon of, I guess it was mashed potatoes, and gave it to Junior? That's the last time we seen him even attempt to eat. That's why it's so heartbreaking that some of the things that Bino revealed to us. That was not made up. That was not made up at all. What Bino was saying, he that was real. Like I said, unless it is the ultimate storyline, these people are all in the wrong line of work. Because if y'all are acting, you deserve an Oscar and an Emmy. All right? You're in the wrong field, bro. Quit rapping today. All right? Nigga, you better pick up some acting classes real quick. Get your SAG card because you're missing your calling. All you hoes. So I'm inclined to believe him. Let's keep going, y'all.
Who's on P with that? Who's on P with that? What?
Mm. I mean, do y'all think she really cares about her child? Like, does she genuinely?
I feel like she cares about her child, but she's embarrassed by her child.
Okay. Thank you for your honesty.
I don't fucking
Like,
know.
it's a guilt. It's like an guilt embarrassment almost. Like, why?
Exactly.
Like a
Yeah. Like
realization.
she definitely feel guilty.
Okay.
But it's
I
like
don't know. All I
it's
know is that I've been asked to get DNA swabs from the baby and all types of shit from people trying to figure out, like, I'm talking about from family members trying to figure out, you feel me, whose baby it is.
Yeah.
And I never, I never thought to do that. I never, you feel me, never thought to do that. But now bro's dead and it's like no one knows for real.
Yeah.
Like, think about that. Like, think about how loyal I am to you, to the fact that I didn't go do that. Like, but now I'm the evil one. But you can't say what or why. You're just
Yeah.
going
Like,
off of
you
what
don't have the
fans,
reasons as
people
to
on the
why.
internet telling you when you was locked up and I was going around trying to save the whole situation. I'm over here making sure I'm over here on the phone with the people who got the baby because the baby's in the middle of the storm with Jaden and Blue's dad and Carlissa and all the other people right there. Right when she got locked up, she got taken away. Now you got a girl with crutches with your baby. Your baby could get picked up. The girl crutches could get pushed. All that shit. Who's making the calls? Who's making shit happen while I'm in another fucking state? All the other people right there, right when she got locked up, she got taken away. Now you got a girl with crutches with your baby. Your baby could get picked up. The girl crutches could get pushed. All that shit. Who's making the calls? Who's making shit happen while I'm in another fucking state? Me. That don't get respected. That don't get no love. Instead, it gets flipped on some weird ass narrative. And then boom, that shit never got cleared up until like months later. I texted people to fucking clear that shit up. Motherfuckers leave me on red. It's like no respect. No respect.
So you heard what Zio had to say. He spoke his truth and shared with us his experience while he was living with Krishan. Now, why now? Well, this is Mad Day. Okay. I tell you, on Mad Day, this is what's going to happen. All right. This is what happens on Mad Day. And maybe he has a right to be upset. All right. He got kicked out of a whole event for no damn reason. He's showing us a picture of his mouth, bloody mouth. And for what? Because Krishan wanted to push her weight around, allegedly. He said there was 3 interactions with her. So that's the reason why it seems as if he's changing up his story. No, he's saying there was 3 interactions with Krishan before he got kicked out, or maybe inside the club and then outside the club. I'm not too sure. But from what I'm gathering, there was 3 interactions before he got his ass, he got punched and kicked out. Okay. And he says Krishan is responsible for it. Now, it's not the first time that we've heard this because people are saying she got special treatment. She may be protected or something to that effect. Now, she's on her own as far as this Taseki thing. She put out an apology and all of that. But this is not our first time hearing this, that she may be getting preferential treatment. Let's just say that. So I'm not saying like, she's like, you know, just fully Teflon Don, but preferential treatment. So I don't know why he got put out. Now, make sure you guys catch the last live that I did, not the one before this, okay? The one before the last one, because that's where I show the other 2 full videos that I had of Zio, okay? And he goes in, so much information. If you believe him, you will definitely definitely, it'll definitely, like, you'll definitely get the tea from the videos that I have. So make sure you guys check that out. All right. What is up, Jane? Is that say Jane or Jana? What is up? He said, "Oh my God." Hey, Roro, what is up? Thank you so much for tapping in. You said so many people have been around Junior and did. Any predictor could have taken advantage. Oh yeah, predator could have taken advantage of poor Junior. Let's hope it never did. Yeah, we gonna keep it. We just gonna know that he's been protected. Because my mind can't even go there, y'all. Because I wouldn't be surprised if Ronnie and Blue not the pappy. Look at her now. She bounces around a lot. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're going to say. She bounces around a lot. She bounces around a lot. I mean, that's her business, right? That's her business, but we just speaking on it, girl. You got it all up and out there. But somebody said it might not even be Ronnie's or Blueface's. That's what I said. We can't be like, oh yeah, this is for show. This is Ronnie's. Nope. It could be not even Blueface's, not even Ronnie. Blueface was pretty positive when he said 10. He found 10. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I don't give a damn how young you are, how wild and free. Okay? I don't care how Wiz Khalifa you is. That's preposterous. That's getting into hoism. All right? That's getting into harlots. Harlotish, girl. 10? I don't know. To each his own, but if y'all out there with like 9, 10, like, bro. Bro. And I'm talking about intimately involved. All of us have friends, I get that, but 10 is kind of pushing it, y'all. 10 is kind of pushing it into hoism. Okay. You said, I know her heart and I can see this in the way she treats Junior. That's all I need. If it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, yeah. Sometimes it's plain as the nose on our face, right? And we try to make excuses. We try to cushion the blow so that we don't seem like the bad guy. Yeah. When we really should be just telling it like it is. But at the end of the day, we're all human. And you know why we do that? Because we really don't know these people. Right? If you're really human, that's how you'll feel. That's how you'll feel. If you have any humanity, if you have any decency in you, that is how you will feel. Like, I want to say it for sure. I know it's for sure. Like, if that was my auntie, mama, cousin, damn daughter, I bet my bottom dollar on it, but I can't. You feel me? So we get it. And I think it's safe, y'all. Okay? I think it's safe. What we really want to concentrate on, not even worry about, not stress over, let's not use those words because I'm not worried. I leave my worries, my fears, and my doubt at the feet of God. Yeah, I go spiritual first, y'all. So I mean, you can catch me on the back end, but I'm gonna always come through spiritual first. So, but we can still talk. We definitely can. And if you are spiritual, then you get it. If you know, you know. Right? And I hope everybody on here believes in something greater than themselves. Okay? Because humans, even yourself, will let you down every freaking time. Okay? Roro said Junior is suffering. We can't lose focus on what we are really pushing for. Okay? That's what we're really pushing for. And once that happens, will we let up? Well, we'll let up. Will we probably still talk about Krishan? Yeah. Right? And if she changes trajectory or a miracle falls from heaven itself and she gets on the right track, duh, then we'll be rooting for her. And I'll still be talking about that. Right? We're not going to jump on the bandwagon later like, oh, you're doing good. No, let's jump on. No, bitch. We told you from the get-go, ho. We told you from the get-go. And we've been telling you. See you on the other side. Some people are a lost cause, right? Now, let me go ahead and bring up this other video. But the thing about it is, Blueface done confused us. Okay? You done confused us, brother. Because you have said in not so many, in so many ways. What am I talking about? Not in so many ways. The fuck in so many ways. Okay? That you're not the father. You know? But then he'll act like he is the father. So I don't know, y'all. I still feel like a DNA test will solve it all. What, right? If we get a DNA test, because they wanted Zio to get a DNA swab. They wanted him to find out if Blueface was even the real father of Junior. And listen, he said he didn't go through with it, out of loyalty, because he was still riding for Kashawn, okay, back then. He still believed in their friendship. And he was still trying to protect her image. Now, if you think somebody is your friend and you really are that stand-up guy, you know what I'm saying? Or you really are a true friend, that's the type of shit you're gonna do. It's just gonna be automatic. Imagine if you had somebody back and you thought, like, we solid, this is my home, like this is my ace boom cool, like you would do the same thing. People are like, oh, you're this, you're no, I mean, who knows? Was he a flying monkey? Who knows? Because first of all, she was talking to y'all like he was crazy. Okay? And I've mentioned that before. She was talking to y'all like he was crazy. But that's the way that she talks to everybody. We've come to learn that. But I'm just saying, she was talking to y'all like y'all was crazy. Y'all was not checking her. Okay? So, but a lap dog, I think that's going too far. I think that's going a little bit too far. But a yes man, definitely. You would have had to been a yes man to live under the same roof as her, because it wouldn't have been able any other way. Now, I'm not saying he didn't have a voice, but y'all know what I'm saying. That domineering spirit, that's my way or the highway, and I know everything, and I'm bigger than the program, all wrapped into one. Yeah, pretty much. Or you're going to be clashing a lot, and you're probably not going to be there for long, right? That's how it happens. That's how lap dogs and yes men and flying monkeys are made. Difference in yes men, I just want to clear this up before we go to the next video. And it just popped in my head. The difference between what I mean between yes men and flying monkeys, because flying monkeys is a term for narcissistic personality disorder. Okay. And it's a terminology when you're speaking of that disorder, or maybe similar ones, I don't know, but specifically MPD. And with that, the flying monkeys may like pretty much agree. Like a yes man may be just saying yeah because they want clout, or they don't want to lose their job, or they want to hang with the cool kids. You know what I'm saying? But a flying monkey will probably most likely either do the same behaviors as the narcissist, or they don't see anything wrong with the behavior of the narcissist, so they will join in on the behaviors of the narcissist. Whereas a yes man will probably be like, "This bitch is crazy, girl. I hope girl, I hope the baby gonna be all right." You're still a punk. You're still weak at heart, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? A yes man may just be like, "Ah, this is fucked up. Like, I hope someone, like, maybe I'll secretly call, but I ain't losing my job. Shit, I'm not losing my spot. Like, I'm not losing my, like, you feel me? The motives will be different. So that's the difference between a flying monkey and just a yes man or go along to get along. When I say things like that, those are just weak people. Those are just weak people. And also, some of the best of us get fooled. Okay. Have you ever formed a friendship with somebody and then later on find out this motherfucker is falling apart at the motherfucking seams? You know, they are lied, cheater, and a deceiver. And you're a good person, you're a decent person. You don't have to be perfect, you don't have to be a saint, but you have a good heart, right? You try to do the right thing. And we are often, especially empaths, you guys, good guys, we are often a target. You have to understand that. Dummies too, narcissists too, narcissists and people with similar ways hook up with each other, okay? And then they cancel each other out. Those are some of the worst relationships that you can get into, right? Two narcissists together? Good Lord. Can you imagine them gaslighting each other all day and crashing out all day and love bombing each other all day? Like, the fuck? So if you're decent, right? Or if you have a good heart, we're a target, y'all. They drain us of our energy because this is something that they will never be. So just FYI on that when I say that, okay? Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this, because this is what always raises the question, is because Blueface would say that he's not the father. Girl, we don't even believe the Zeus DNA no more. We don't, we just throw that in the trash, okay? Because Denat on his YouTube channel, he debunked that. Okay? Before anybody really, I mean, people were saying it, but he really just like broke it down. He really did. And I believe it because he literally, we went with him to the place, or whatever he was doing, we were with him. So, and the phone calls, we heard them. So, anyways, I don't believe that. I don't believe that that's Zeus DNA. I believe that's fake. I believe that Blueface really took one, and I believe that was his. He wanted to meet Junior, of course, and it seems like Junior. I'm sorry, Blueface genuinely has a heart for children, and genuinely was ready to step up if he was the father, right? But when he went to go see Junior, of course, like I said, he wanted to go see his son, but he went there to get a swab. Or he might have did it. Remember when he came and took Krishan Jr. from Marsh? Because Krishan wasn't home. He thought Krishan was out getting some D, which she probably was. She was supposed to be at the studio. And you know how they go. It don't take much, okay? He went, busted down the door, waving the fofo, crashed some shit, smashed some shit. I don't know. He destroyed something, got Krishan Jr. up off the airbed. He said Marsh was down there with some other children. He found his and he snatched Junior. But you just snatched a jacket, not a blanket, not no damn socks. Yeah, nigga. Had Junior out there in a onesie, crashed on the freeway, kidnapped Marsh, took her on a high-speed race, chase, whatever the fuck he did, crashed on the freeway. They on the side of the freeway. He with Junior complaining that Krishan not home. Talking about my baby ain't nobody, no mom, no parent. Like, bro, you extra out. Okay? You starting to bring back my memory of why I was on your ass in the first place. You was out here acting ass. You was acting a stone cold fool. Having that baby out there. All y'all selfish. See what I say, y'all? They all suspect. The fuck? Anyways, y'all, I'm going to play this video of the one time that really made me think, like, bro, this is not Blueface's child, okay? Let me go ahead and play this clip because he did an interview. He did an interview. I don't even know who this is on this interview, but y'all go ahead and take a listen, right? Because all the tweets, all the IGs, all the shorts, all the clips that we seen, Charles Barkley, yada, 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 going back and forth with Carlissa. This is something that's solid. Let me go ahead and put this up here. And then we'll get to part 2 of what Zio had to say. Hold on, y'all. And I'm pretty sure I'm taking y'all back to the hood with this one. But we like to go back in time, right? It's a good thing, y'all.
Is that your kid? Where are we at on that?
I left it up to the ex. When she came out and the baby looks like him, and he kind of showed some evidence that they've been in contact since the day I met her till today, it's kind of like, who's to say who has more influence or impression? You know what I'm saying?
So you're feeling like
Well, he said when she stole my car, she stole it to go to him.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that. She said that she stole it to give it to her mom, which made zero sense. You're going to steal a car from somebody and give it to your mom? So you're going to put your mom in a stolen car?
Crime, yeah.
Yeah, so when she gave me that story, I never really believed it. So now that he's coming out and saying, what makes more sense, I'm kind of,
So you're feeling like you dodged a bullet?
For sure, yeah. I mean, the way I feel about it, once she takes a test with him and X's him out, then why? I'm down to take a test,
Right. You're not like
off the test. I'm not running from.
If I were you, I'd be running to do it, like to figure out if the kid was mine or not.
For what?
Just so I know if I have this thing that I'm, have this connection with, and it's weird to know. So
the baby's name is Krishan Malone Jr. Jesus.
Right, but if it's your kid, then you kind of have.
You hear Blueface say there's no connection? And did I stop to think that maybe that is what made him feel that that wasn't his child? And then I don't think he saw his features or enough of his features in that child, like maybe, for example, that he saw with Javon, or maybe what he saw with Journey, even though I think Journey takes more maybe after Jayden. But now that she's older, she looks like Blueface. Like when she smiles, you can tell. I feel like Javon looks a lot like Blueface. Okay. And like I said, he's had experience. He's had 2 kids. Now, maybe if he wouldn't have had them 2 kids and had those 2 experiences, he may not, have caught on. But I think ultimately he didn't feel a connection with Junior. And that's kind of what sealed the deal with him. Because remember, up until this point, he was back and forth, like we didn't know. It was like watching a tennis match. Like, he said there was no connection. Now I don't know why in the hell he would be like, what for? Why should I? You should be getting a DNA test. Now, I don't know if this is before, during, or after he already claimed that he got his personal. Remember, he got a DNA test as well. Remember when he was calling Krishan Jr. saying, Charles Barkley, what are you doing here? That could be up the street, baby. That could be K Swab, baby. Remember that? He said it's scientifically proven. So that was in and around the time that he took a DNA test. He just never put it out. Now, why? I don't know if it's because his brother said, bro, if that's not your baby, just take responsibility anyway. Cryptic ass message. Now you wearing paper clothes because they afraid you want to get out of here. Like what part of the game is this? You know? So, or maybe for a storyline, maybe they're in talks, maybe they have a contract for Crazy in Love 3. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. You know how these crazies be acting. These clout thirst buckets. So I don't know why he's playing into it. And I don't know, y'all. We will see real soon because we know that Blueface is about to get out. Okay. He's eligible for parole in November. His celebration, his homecoming celebration, celebrity bash. Who's gonna have some celebrities there? I'm like, what? But you know how they be faking too. They may have a few celebrities, right? But they don't have them all. Because is Birdman really gonna be there? But I feel like it may be something like that. I don't know, y'all. But he's gonna be home in November. I think it's gonna be the first week of November, and he's gonna have time to, chill with his family and go, have time with his children, and then, get ready for get his affairs in order, and then kind of, have the homecoming celebrity bash or his party or his homecoming party. I don't know, y'all. We will see, but yeah, this is what really made me think like this ain't his kid. This ain't his kid. Because who plays like this? Who plays like this? I'm not lying. I want y'all to lie. If all y'all faking and this shit ain't real, all y'all better line up right now. Okay? Because I'm passing out acting classes. I'm passing out Oscars and motherfucking Emmys. All right? Somebody said it's not neither one. What's up, Social Butterfly? It could be anybody, y'all. Don't no man sound like this, and they lying. It just don't go together. I just don't read that into this, I mean, here's a slickster. He's good at what he does, right? But listen to this man.
Where are we at on? Is that your kid? Where are we at on that?
I left it up to the ex. When she came out and the baby looks like him, and he kind of showed some evidence that they've been in contact since the day I met her till today, it's kind of like, who's to say who has more influence or impression? You know what I'm saying?
So you're feeling like,
well, he said when she stole my car, she stole it to go to him. I didn't know that. She said that she stole it to give it to her mom, which made zero sense. You're going to steal a car from somebody and give it to your mom? So you're going to put your mom in a stolen car?
Look, he said that they exchanged, I think that they exchanged info because Ronnie did say publicly that they had been dealing with each other from the time that she was with Blueface. But I think that Ronnie and Blueface might have communicated with each other. And that's how he found out this information that he's telling us. Because I don't know. I just think that because he's so certain. You know what I'm saying? There's so much certainty in what in the tone and what he's saying. You had to have a conversation. You and I believe Ronnie had some DMs going back and forth. I mean, it's not beyond belief, right? That they may reach out to each other. Blueface is a celebrity. Blueface is popular, right? So it wouldn't be that hard to find him and DM him. And with the attitude and the way Ronnie was, I absolutely believe that he hit up Blueface and was like, bro, it could be you, it could be me. Come on now, stop playing. I believe that he truly reached out because that's what type of man, that's what type of Nick he was. And he reached out to Blueface. He DM'd him and said, what's up? It could be any of us. I've been seeing her from the time I got proof, bro. You want me to send you a screenshot? And that is exactly what he did. And that's why Blueface, I feel, is talking like this. I don't know, call me crazy. But I believe that they communicated. I don't believe they were at odds. I don't believe they were enemies. I believe that they were working together. Now, I don't know if Krishan found out or anything like that, but something that's very eerie that you guys are about to hear is he refers to any day now or whatever that there's supposed to be he was waiting on the DNA test, which I feel he had discussed to some extent with Ronnie. Okay, y'all take a listen.
Which made zero sense. You're gonna steal a car from somebody and give it to your mom, so you're gonna put your mom in a
Force your mom
stolen
into this
car.
crime, yeah.
Yeah. So when she gave me that story, I never really believed it. So now that he's coming out and saying, you know, what makes more sense, I'm kind of, you know.
So you're feeling like you dodged a bullet?
For sure. Yeah. I mean, the way I feel about it, once she takes a test with him and X's him out, then why? I'm down to take a test, you know?
Right. You're not like,
off the test. I'm not running from.
If I were you, I'd be running to do it, like to figure out if the kid was mine or not.
For what?
Just so I know if I have this thing that I'm, have this connection with, and it's weird to know. So like,
the baby's name is Krishan Malone Jr. Jesus.
Right, but if it's your kid, then you kind of have.
Kid.
All right, y'all. So you guys heard that clip. So rest in peace to Ronnie, right? Hashtag justice for Ronnie. Free Blueface. He about to get out. But there were people that wanted that DNA test, and I do not think that it was Blueface. Who do you guys think was reaching out to Zio that wanted the DNA test? Who do y'all think it was? Do you think it was somebody from Ronnie's family? Do you think it was Carlissa? Because I can't see Callie or Dre or, any of like her other children reaching out. So Carlissa. Now we know Krishan has a connection to Carlissa's sister, out of spite, of course, because she ain't been back over there since. You ain't been back over there since. That was a one and done. If you didn't catch that screenshot, too bad. Could it have been Carletta? I don't know. I wonder who it was. Maybe it was her sisters. Now that sounds right up their alley. Conniving, backstabbing, downtrodden. Yeah. Spiteful to the core. Vengeful. Calculating. Plotting and planning. Could have easily been one of the sisters. I don't know, y'all. I wonder who it was that was reaching out to Zio who wanted a DNA test. I wonder. Somebody said, I don't think nobody cares who she's sleeping with. Everyone is concerned about the poor baby. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let me move this down. How would she be able to just take her kid take her kid away from her? If it was that easy, I'm sure it would have been done. Welcome, Jade. Thank you so much for your POV. Thank you guys for being in the chat and letting me know what's on your mind. Whitney says, I feel like she always tries to act like she's spiritual, but refused to do the right thing regarding her son. Okay, so you guys, let's go ahead and get into this second clip because Zio had a little more to say. Hold on. Make sure you guys share out this live, you guys. Smash that like button. We are officially at 8K. Now we're on our way to 9K. Now we on our way to 9K. Please subscribe if you guys are feeling the vibe. Thank you so much. And if you want to become part of the Blonay Society, go ahead and grab your membership. Light up the chat. Make it all green. You guys always know you guys can drop your green hearts in the chat and your lips to represent the Blonay Society. All right. Thank you guys for tapping in. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get this for you guys. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, like who is like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And then you know what? It may just end up being Blueface. It's just that we just want to know, right? It's nothing that we can do about it. We're not going to be disappointed. Like, you know what I'm saying? But for the well-being of Junior, that's going to be our second course of action to get him help. You know what I'm saying? Because that person will have rights, just as much rights as Krishan has. So that's kind of like our angle. You know what I'm saying? We don't really care. Oh, we wanted to. We just want to know who. We need to know. We do. And you can tell that Zio really thought that they were friends. He really believed that what they had was genuine, right? But not everything that glitters is gold, baby. And I don't think anything that has to do with any parts of this circus is genuine anymore. I really don't. There's so many moving parts. It's not just Krishan at this point. It's really not. Not just Krishan. I really don't. I really don't. It just seems like every time somebody falls out with her, whether it's an ex, whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend, it's always the same story. The same patterns, the same red flags. The same patterns, the same red flags. There's something to be said with that. This is what they mean when they say you got to read between the lines. And I've been saying this for a while. I truly believe that there is always an angle when it comes to her. There's always like a playbook. There's always some type of manipulation or motive behind the scenes. It's never just purely like friendship or love. It's always some type of, you know what I'm saying? And I know there's a method to the madness. I know. And you can tell because I mean it seemed like Zio was loyal, right? He was protecting her. I remember when he spoke out when she, he was, kind of, speaking for her and you know what I'm saying? Letting us know what was going on when she was locked up. He was helping her. He was helping her with the baby. He called himself a nanny for Christ's sakes. Now, I don't know if he was cleaning up messes and running errands, but when things went left, she burnt that bridge, boy, like it was gasoline and karma. Which is why I'm like, why did he Why in the fuck did he get kicked out of the club? And this is what happens when you burn bridges, to light the way, to light your next move. And I'm sorry, but that's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game, because when you treat people like they're disposable, eventually those people start talking. And when they all start saying the same thing about you, maybe you're the problem. Let's go ahead and get into this video, you guys. Let me see. Hold on. Because let me show you guys the fight, okay? Let me see if I have it. Let me pull up. I mean, not a fight, but when he got kicked out, okay? I do have a video, but I will show you a clip of that video where he got kicked out the club. I mean, he got kicked out the club. He got kicked out of the Zeus event. Let me see. He got kicked out of the Zeus event. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm trying to read. I just can't find it. He got kicked out of the Zeus event, you guys. And he ended up with a bloody mouth. Is this it? Oh, no.
I'm going to hell.
Let me see, guys. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, so he ended up with a bloody mouth, you guys. And he was going back and forth with Zeus security. But what he was saying was that he got kicked out because Krishan told them to kick him out. So I'm just like, what? I know she ain't hating like that now. I know she ain't on no spiteful shit like that. Like, even if we was at like we didn't like each other anymore, and allegedly he said something about Krishan, Jr., and she just couldn't fathom, just couldn't handle it. And she's just still so mad all this time later that she had to have him kicked out of an event where he was networking, mind you. Okay, we are talking about Zeus. He is out here making a name for himself. I don't know how much of a name. I know that he is a rapper or a musician. I don't know if he sings or he raps. He mentioned being in GQ, or so I'm pretty sure he like models. Sounds like he has a few connections. I don't know to what extent, but he's out here making a name for himself, regardless of what, what his status is. Because I don't know. Where is it, y'all? Hold on, let me see if I can look it up. Because I'm up here trying to find it. All right, so let me show you when he got kicked out of the club. I keep saying fucking club. When he got kicked out of the premiere for the Love Cabin, Ray J's Love Cabin, Zeus Network, his show, his new show, he got kicked out of there, okay? And he's been to other Zeus events. I mean, Zeus events. He seems like he's probably a regular. And I'm pretty sure when he started going with, when he was hanging around with Krishan and they were getting along, right? And so it's probably not out of the ordinary for him to be at a Zeus event. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me see if I can pull this up for you guys.
Third, right? And y'all think y'all all so popping, y'all all so high and mighty, and shit don't stink. That's how I see shit.
It's like this, Krishan, where you fucked up at with me is that you think your shit don't stink. And that's just pure.
Like, I get, oh, we're all prayed up, we just have faith. But faith comes with work. You just can't have faith and just sit around and have faith. It's like, you got to put the work in too. Like, that's how God is going to repay you. If you put the work in, not just gossiping around other people and be like, oh, whatever the fuck you do and gossip around and sit around people all day and judge them all day. Like, you are not God. So it's like, if you trying to judge over here, we could judge you, and you probably going to get the shorter stick at the end because you did worse shit than us.
Kids always has some sort of issue with me. Well, yesterday was giving setup. It was giving whispers in the ears. It was giving, get that.
Y'all, testing. Let me know when you guys can hear me. I don't know. I just keep getting kicked out of StreamYard, y'all. So I do apologize. They may have some type of glitch or something like that, but I do apologize for that. And let me apologize. Okay, so you guys can't hear me. Hold on. Let me bring this video back up so I can show y'all. I'm gonna fast forward it to the part I want y'all to see, because shit, we can't even get through the damn video. Let me see if I can fast forward it for you guys to exactly when he's talking to the security when they kick him out.
Y'all niggas see me as dirt, right? And y'all think y'all all so
Popping nigga. Yeah, I see niggas like me as dirt. That's how I perceive everything. Because there's no way to treat another human like that. There's no way.
Zoo security just punched me. I think his name is Anthony or Xavier. I respect y'all as security. I be seeing y'all do y'all shit. Why do y'all want to beef with me? Your brother punched me in the face. Look what he did. For what?
So it's like everybody got a long listed line of shit when it comes to motherfuckers. What I'm not about to do is go in circles and play games with tit for tat shit. So, for example, I'm gonna just be very direct on Instagram. That's why this is weird as fuck to me. But when you, Krishan, try to act like motherfuckers speaking on shit that's unsolicited, motherfuckers care because I was right there when this shit blew the fuck up. Are you delusional? I fucked up fucking with anybody that got my name tied up in any bullshit, period, point blank. And that's how I see it. I'm a grown ass woman. When motherfuckers try to carry a narrative like, oh, niggas is enemies. Okay, so when I just seen you December 22nd, because you walked in the shop that I was working in, you initiated conversation with me. You invited me to dinner, came back to the shop, invited me to a blunt, and I declined.
Last time some shit like this happened, some bitch was getting, it was Caribbean premiere. And like, niggas was trying to fight these bitches. Under the video. Niggas trying to fight these bitches, and I tried to come in and stop the bitches from getting hit by these niggas. and security jumped on me because they thought that I was trying to fight the bitch. But the bitch was my friend. I was trying to save the bitch from getting beat up by a nigga. That clip went viral. I'm gonna find it and post it. You'll see me literally trying to stop this nigga from hitting my friend who's a female, and security comes and jumps on me.
Like, hold up.
Caesar, bro. Yeah, that's I don't know. Oh, look.
God's timing. You know, you have to be patient.
Word about speaking and you shall have.
Oh, this shit is crazy. It's a movie.
Your hairs?
This shit is a movie and nobody feeling me right now. Just let me talk.
We feel you. We feel you. We here with you, girl.
So now you need to stand up? Stand up? Mm-hmm.
Did you see how she was looking at her friend? She looked like she was casting a spell with her eyes. Like, I don't know. It's just a type of nastiness, a type of nasty spirit. Hopefully when I rewind this, it'll play. But this is the video that, if I'm not mistaken, that she didn't want him to put out, and I guess he put it out. There's gonna be 2 clips. I forgot what the other one is. You guys are about to see it, but this is one of them. And I'm not too sure. I'm thinking that's what I heard, but I'm not too sure. Okay. And I know sometimes in my comments, people be like, well, can you have your story straight? Bitch, my story is straight. I don't fucking know. Okay. You are not watching CNN. So yeah, y'all. But I'm going to rewind this. Look at how she's looking at him. Now, y'all know that's Zio talking, right? And she's about to get her tattoo covered up on her neck. Now, I think this was the one video. I think she didn't want this video out or whatever, and he put it out. Anyways, just look anyway. Okay, hold on. Just look how she's looking at like, wow.
And like, so, niggas was trying to fight these bitches under the video. Niggas was trying to fight these bitches, and I tried to come in to stop the bitches from getting hit by these niggas, and security jumped on me because they thought that I was trying to fight the bitch. But the bitch was my friend. I was trying to save the bitch from getting beat up by a nigga. That clip went viral. I'm gonna find it and post it. You'll see me literally trying to stop this nigga from hitting my friend who's a female, and security comes and jumps on me.
Hold up.
Caesar, bro. Yeah, that's I don't know. Oh, look.
God's timing. You know, you have to be patient.
Word about speaking and you shall have.
Oh, this shit is crazy. It's a movie.
Your hairs?
This shit is a movie and nobody feeling me right now. Just let me talk.
We feel you. We feel you. We here with you, girl.
So now you need to stand up? Stand up? Mm-hmm.
This is part of the transformation. Get rid of that face. Oh, God.
Oh, God. And we're here for you.
Oh, God.
Everybody who loves you is here with you.
You're God's favorite warrior. Don't ever forget.
Go get Brittany. Zio, this is my guy. We're vlogging. Hi. Our truck's supposed to be here without, I don't know, a truck, a sprinter.
Yeah, you guys know this is the first day out. Oh, it says it right there. I thought it might have been covered up, but this is her first day out of jail. Okay, guess who was there for her? She's with Zio right now. That says something. Okay, it really does. So, I mean, he really thought they had a genuine friendship, y'all, and he was just trying to be a friend. It's not like he's a mark or a sucker or you know what I'm saying? At least that's what I'm thinking. You know, I would have did the same thing for my friend, and I would have been front and center just like him. So I don't know. You know they say there's a sucker born every minute, right?
Good vibes only, nigga. What are you talking about? You know that other shit y'all think y'all know. Well, y'all finna find out.
Got it. We gonna say. I'm not gonna lie, we did smuggle some contraband in from LA all the way through Atlanta, all the way through Miami. But who gonna test us? Nobody. Who gonna check us? No one. It is what it is. Niggas was already in jail, so it's nothing. Now that God has opened my mind to actually see what I need to see and peep the patterns, Shorty's low-key tried to stop almost every single bag that I've had access to. She tried to pay the card $1 million. He stopped fucking with me. She didn't let me be her videographer for Snapchat to get paid for Snapchat, but I was being her videographer for free.
Now, do she got money or is she broke? Which one is it? Which one is it? How's she gonna offer you $1 million and you gonna believe it if she don't got no money? And I'm talking about at the time when he's talking about when they were staying in the house. Right? Which one fucking is it? You just said she offered you $1 million and said it like you was talking about tying your shoe, getting a cup of water. Like, and then y'all stay in the next row like, she wasn't keeping her, she wasn't taking care of us, nah. We all, I was doing Uber. I was doing Uber. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he does go into that, y'all. Okay? He does go into that and lets us know, because I was thinking that she was taking care of everybody. I was thinking that she invited all them people to come stay with her. I mean, it was just like 4 or 5. I mean, that's a lot of people. If you ain't got it like that. Now, if you got it like that, then hey. And I'm thinking she footing the bill. I really did. I'm not even lying. And he goes on to be like, nah, sis. Nah. Marsh was doing her thing and whoop, whoop, whoop. But then we hear Krishan talking about what she did for Marsh and his man, which allegedly she must have let Marsh move in with his man or let Marsh's man move in with her in their house. I think Krishan is the type of personality that throws it in your face. Like if she does something to you, she gonna wear it into the ground. You gonna owe her for fucking ever. Okay? You better sacrifice your firstborn to her. Right? Kind of like she's riding that same train when she was talking about Taseki, like, yeah, I got you here. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even be here, girl. She ain't said thank you yet. She ain't gave you a hug and a dap. Like, that's old. Like, you still don't holding that over. So I just kind of see that, you know, that kind of, where people just do something for you, they just hold it over your head just forever, and you're forever indebted to them like an indentured fucking servant. I don't know. I kind of get that vibe. But, I mean, according to him, we about to hear. I'm going to play it, okay? Hold on. And listen, this isn't about, bashing. This is about patterns. Because every person that's fallen out with her, they got similar stories. Just like I said, they got similar stories. Whether it's neglect, whether it's lies, chaos, manipulation, it's all the same theme. It comes from it all comes from the same dysfunctional family. Family of dysfunction, me. And at some point, we gotta stop calling that bad luck and start calling it accountability. That's all I'm saying. Zio even said after everything, he still didn't go through with the DNA test because he wanted to stay loyal. And honestly, you know, that's loyalty to a fault. Right? I don't know, you guys. Let me go ahead and pull up this video. Let me see. Hold on. And you know what? That's what hit a nerve because Krishan kept screaming about loyalty, about people doing her dirty, about how everyone turns on her. But sis, how you gonna scream loyalty when every person who helps you, right, ends up hurt by you? People be like, yeah, I'm hurt. Like I was disappointed. Like I didn't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and show you guys this video. Hold on. Let me get this video for you guys. You said Zio cupcake ass ain't talking about Ish. He's no Bino. He's scared and wants attention. Oh, he wants attention. Bino gave us facts. Okay. Somebody said, I think she put extras on what she does for people too. Yeah, I do too. Girl, I do. I think she'd be putting extras on it. Okay, hold on, you guys. Oh, I think it's just like a 1 minute left. Hold on. Let me just let it play. Or is it? Is it over? Yeah, it's over. Because that's all I wanted you guys to see from there. Now, let me pull up this video. And this is the last clip that I have. Oh, damn. You believe she really broke? I believe she's really broken and lies to keep up Ronnie, Ronnie said Krishan knows how to work the system on any app. Yeah, Blueface said that too. Blueface said that too. Sorry, y'all. Okay, let me play this for you guys. Hold on. Now, I'm not too sure what he's talking about in this clip, everything that he's talking about. But let's go ahead and get into this. What is up, love? Thank you so much for joining us and tapping in. You said there was a transaction she sent Tareen for $3. What does that mean? I wonder what that was. Let me see. Nah, she get caught lying on this internet. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. You guys smash that like button, share out this live, you guys, and subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 10K. Let me go ahead and pull this video up for you guys right quick.
Motherfuckers here speaking on my name, motherfuckers coming up here clearing no mess. Like, that's mad Aki. Fuck. And it ain't gotta be about me. God gonna do what the fuck you gotta do. Y'all motherfuckers using God's name in vain. Them motherfuckers using God to promote evil. Like, that shit cool. Like y'all motherfuckers over here using God to promote evil. Like, y'all don't even know what is real and what's not. Y'all don't know what's authentic. Y'all know what's anointed or not. Like, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm speaking out because I'm not enabling no bullshit. I'm not enabling no bullshit. Bitches is up in here talking about each other's kids and shit. That shit is not Kurt. That shit is not Kurt. Bitches up on here talking shit, doing the most, all of that shit. Letting motherfuckers speak on my name, all of that shit. Let motherfuckers come for the vert. What the fuck the vert got going on? Meanwhile, like, motherfuckers are spiraling and tumbling. spiraling and tumbling, and tumbling and spiraling, and spiraling and tumbling, tumbling and spiraling. Meanwhile, I'm climbing and 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 climbing. So who's really the evil one? Who's really the cursed one? Who's really the one that God favors? Who's really the one that actually is aligned with God? Tell me. Like, damn, God don't love you that much. Why is something always happening to you? God don't like you? Like, why is something always happening to you? God don't like you or what? Touch not my anointed. But you keep getting touched. Why is that? Why is it that everywhere you go, every room you go, it's some bullshit? It's always someone proclaiming your evilness. Like, that don't make no sense to me, because any room I step in, motherfuckers is kissing the ground. I motherfucking walk on. What are you talking about? Any room I step in is like, what? Like, come on. It just don't make no sense. And for the longest, I was stuck in the fucking spell. Because I'm trying to be a good friend. You know, when you let the loyalty of a friend over surpass the loyalty of a Christian, of being a Christian, or loyalty of being a good person, or loyalty da da da. Say apologize and shit. Ass shit. Stupid ass shit. Stupid ass shit. Bitch, I'm evil. It's crazy because I could really be evil. I really could be evil. Big evil. But I'm chilling. I don't like that. The fuck? I rebuke you. The fuck? Talking about you, man. Sure, you can join to ask questions. Pop on in. What's up? What happening? The fuck? Have a talk, buy shit, and pop my shit every fucking day until I feel like I'm done. Until I feel like I got it out. Crazy. Touch not God's anointed. You do me dirty, watch your whole life crumble. Fuck. Fuck you talking about? You should have just kept it cool. You should have honestly asked for forgiveness, because she always be trying to like say apologize and shit. Oh, you should have done that this last time. You should have done that this last time. You should have done that this last time. You should have apologized. You should have been on some, all right, like, my bad. Like, you should have been like, damn, you right. You should have been like, forgive me, Zio. You should have been like that, because I came with straight love. You gonna try to pull a fast one on me? Try to embarrass me back? God don't like ugly.
Nah, look what happened.
And it's gonna keep coming, and it's fucking crazy, because it's just like, I still feel bad. That's how much, you feel me, of I don't want to see people crumble. You know, that's how much of a person I am. That's like, damn, like when someone comes against me, shit always starts to spiral with them every single time. That's why I don't do.
So you guys heard what Zio had to say. I thought some of the things he said were interesting, eye-opening, and some of the things he said, I was like, what? It was another clip. I don't know where it is. I'll probably find it later for you guys. But I just wanted to bring you those two clips, where he mentioned some other things. I think I already played it for you guys yesterday. But yeah, y'all. If you keep falling out with everyone who's been in your corner, your friends, your families, lovers, business partners, at some point it's not them, it's you. And that's exactly what Zio's story highlights, or his live, because for him to say that family members came to him with the DNA request, that means even they were questioning things. That's deeper than drama. That's dysfunction. And even though he didn't do it, Because you remember he said, I didn't do it. I respect that. The fact that, the conversation was even happening shows how messy it was behind the scenes. And the fact that they, were only now hearing about it tells you how much gets buried until people fall out. Okay? How much gets buried until Mad Day? It's always Mad Day. It's always Mad Day. Now, Krishan's life be playing out like a reality show, inside of a reality show, right? Like Zeus don't even got to film at this point. They just got to hit record on her day-to-day life and boom, you got instant chaos. And I think Zeus knows that. Their bottom line is the bad, right? Should we expect anything more? Should we expect morality and character and integrity from Zeus? Are we asking for too much? Are we aiming too high? So yeah, Zio said he was basically Junior's nanny, and that there was a whole team helping raise that baby, raise Junior. That he stayed loyal even when people tried to drag him into the mess, which you just got dragged. You are in the mess. You're dragged into the mess, and you got dragged out of the Zeus event. And there you have it. Right? And that even the family was questioning paternity. And that was an eye opener because we were wondering, like, what the y'all just thinking that? Nah, they was trying to get that DNA, baby. And if all of this is true, then baby, this ain't just gossip anymore. This is a pattern. And when everybody around you starts telling the same story, it might finally be time to believe them. Can I get an amen for some self-reflection? I don't know. Y'all got to stay tuned. Because if there's one thing we can count on, it's that Krishan Chronicles are far from over. Okay? The Taseki drama and all that Baddies USA is about to bring us is going to have you grabbing your popcorn, charging your phone, and staying tuned. But that's all I got, y'all. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. That question is still in the air. That's still the elephant in the room. We got a lot of elephants in the room. I'm glad we're at a circus, right? All these damn elephants in the room. Until that DNA is solved, there's always going to be an elephant in the room. Honestly, I don't know how long they can keep up this facade, because we know that people have been pushing for a DNA test now more than ever. Now more than ever. Okay. You see, the fact that they protect her over Junior, but she would throw them, under the bus in a heartbeat. The fuck, yes. Baby girl said lies. You said the rock tard is still watching but don't agree. Girl. Growl. Well, that's all I got, y'all. And I will be back with another video, another live stream. But I wanted to make sure that I welcomed you guys to Blone Got Tea. And the Blone Society, where we seek the truth, but we don't always find it. Okay? And we may not break the news, but we gonna talk about it, y'all. Okay? We're gonna talk about it. I encourage you guys to have your own perspective, and I appreciate that. Do your own research. Believe me, the clips I have there are plenty more, y'all. You have a plethora of social media platforms to go to. You can go to Twitter, just type it in and watch the floodgates open. All right, so I will see you guys on the next video, y'all. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. Until next time, America.
Thanks for watching. Shout out to my VIPs, and I'll see you on the next video.